All right, and another week of releases for you guys to break. So we've got this week Prism Football FOTL, right? First off the line. We've got Optic Football, which you guys are breaking now. I saw the Stafford that you guys hit, right?
Yep, the gold downtown at 10.
And the Puka. The Puka was
Puka
nice.
gold auto out of Contenders Optic, yeah.
Yep, that was nice. Leaf Sports Heroes, which is a fun one. Marvel Sapphire, and then Topps Chrome Sapphire Basketball. So that's what's on deck for this week. So you guys are actively breaking Optic. Prism FOTL.
Prism, so we did, I think, 5 or 6 FOTL boxes to start Prism FOTL out. It's been pretty solid. And then next week, Monday releases Prism. So it's a good way to lead into it. Honestly, the last year of licensed Prism football, so I can anticipate it to be pretty crazy.
Okay, good. So Leaf Sports Heroes, again, Leaf is one of those products where people, it's either you love it or you hate it. I feel like there's really no in between. But I do enjoy Leaf products. So you guys are going to be getting some of that though, right?
Yep, we're doing probably just one case. It's a 6-box case, and there, I think six autos a box, something like that. But yeah, dude, I know it's a love or hate type thing. I love this product.
Me too.
Between the wrestling, sports players, and all that, so it's a mixture of things.
Yeah, nice.
UFC. So there's like a bunch of different stuff that people want, even though it's not licensed. It's affordable. It's fun,
and there's a lot of hits.
Yeah, a lot of hits.
If you like autos, I mean, Leaf products are really good for that.
And for this, I think every auto is numbered to 9 or less. So
it's great.
It makes it even better. Yeah.
You gonna do serials, or what are you gonna do?
I haven't decided yet. Probably, maybe buy the box just to have fun with it, keep it cheap for everybody. Haven't decided yet. I'm gonna look at the checklist and kind of go from there, see how many sports there are, and maybe we could do something different. I'm not sure yet.
Okay, all right. Marvel Sapphire.
Have that coming tomorrow. I think I have like 8 or 9 boxes. I didn't go crazy on it, but again, speaks for itself. People love Marvel.
People love Marvel and Sapphire,
and it's affordable. And it's for Sapphire, it's affordable.
Oh, is it? As opposed to like Sports Sapphire?
Well, yeah, like Topps Chrome Sapphire, it's price difference is a lot different.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Topps Chrome Basketball Sapphire.
Yeah, that stuff when it first came out on their site and people bought it and resold it, immediately they wanted $7,000 to $10,000 a box, which is insane. But now it settled down to about $3,500 a box.
Okay, so we'll be seeing that sooner than later, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll do it. I don't think so. I just don't. As big as Victor and Flag are right now, I just don't see the value there. Even Topps Chrome Basketball, I just don't see the value there. When it first released, yes. Now, I don't know.
It's crazy how that happens, though. I mean, what, a couple weeks go by?
Yeah, it's only been, dude, we broke 4 cases of Breaker's Delight. And I want to pay, I think I paid like $6,000 a case. You can't touch them for less than, someone just sold one for $15,000, but they're $18,000 to $19,000 a case now.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Nuts. Yeah. Crazy.
Should have held them. Now what?
Well, we pulled 2 Cooper Flag autos in one case. We pulled another Cooper Flag in another case. So I'm glad our guys can, and we got to consign them. So I'm glad we did it. But yeah, as an investor and that type of standpoint, non-breaker standpoint, yeah, I wish I would have held them and sold them.
Yeah.
But
the big question is, when are we going to be breaking One Piece, bro?
I'm not breaking that.
What are we doing?
As far as selling it, yeah.
Yeah,
breaking
it. Selling it.
So here's the deal with One Piece, and a lot of people, obviously, I'm not huge. I'm into the bigger items of it, but as far as like the wax, a lot of people don't understand. One box out of a 12-box case has all the hits. So once you hit that one box, the rest of it's dead, and they call them dead boxes. So that's why a lot of people don't buy loose boxes on the market, because they think they're all dead boxes. And the prices are right. And the prices for cases are just soaring. So like OP13 with the red manga, I bought 2 cases in November for $2,600 a case, and they're running all day long for over $8,000 now a case.
Wow.
So I anticipate those being, $10,000 $10,000 to $15,000 within a month or two. So it's hard to break that.
Oh yeah,
but singles, dude, singles crazy right now. The red manga pop 121,
yeah,
$30,000 card, and they're one in every like 70 cases. 70.
And if one case has all the one box has all the hits in the case, then it's like, how do you even continue breaking the rest of them?
You can't. It's like, one, you lose the fun of it, especially people like me that don't know, all the base and all the all arts and rares and all that stuff. So like,
yeah,
for a normal breaker, I could see people doing it, but after one box and you hit it right away, it's like the rest of the case, is it even fun?
Or do you have to open up the packs and like mix them up so it's not?
Yeah, if you do a full case, I guess that could be fun.
I guess that's like the only way to really do
it. And then people were saying that they use the terminology map, like the box in certain brand or certain series are in specific locations of the case, which makes it even more crazier.
I don't fucking know.
So as far as breaking it, I know I wouldn't even know where to start.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass on that. But as much as crazy as it is right now, and as hot as it is, it would be a fun rip. But no, not for us.
Yeah, it's funny because when we were building Vitrine and we started doing the back end where like we have like a bunch of TCG stuff in there, we haven't actually put it out there yet because it's so intricate and such a process to populate all that data and make sure, because anything that we do, we're going to make sure that we really dive into it. I'm not just going to throw something out there and hope for the best. So well, One Piece is one of those categories. And I kept looking at that. And at the time when we started building it, I really didn't see anything like crazy about it. I saw it out there and it, the stuff looks cool and all that stuff, but I definitely didn't follow through and kind of like dive a little bit deeper. But the fact that like people are just going nuts over it now is like crazy to me. And most people don't even realize what it is. So is the hype even there? Is the hype even at its peak yet when people still don't even understand what it is?
No, I don't think it's at its peak just yet. I get a little nervous because obviously I have a handful of high-end items that I could sell and make a killing on it right now. But the key to One Piece that a lot of people don't understand is the print run on this stuff is far less than Pokemon. So once you get like the Pokemon people that are going over to One Piece and they see the demand versus the supply is just, it's overwhelming. So, Pop 121 on that red manga, there's 20, 30,000, maybe more people that want that card.
Right.
So the only thing that's going to happen is, one, the product's going to keep going up because here's the deal. The red manga raw is like 14,000. PSA 10 is like 30,000. And if that keeps going up, people will take the risk and spend $8,000 in rip cases. You know what I'm saying? That's why that's why we're seeing the cases go up so much every month or every day.
Yeah, because they're trying to get it for $8,000.
They want to get it for $8,000 because here's the thing. Stuff that's printed over in Japan or wherever it's printed, everything is like, I wouldn't say pristine, but it's good quality and good condition. Right. So the odds of it, that's why raw sells so good, because the odds of it
turning quality control of it coming out of the
so the odds of getting a 10 is very likely. So people are willing to risk the 8,000, sell off the little hits, and if they don't hit a red manga, cool, whatever, they'll sell off what they did hit, because you can grade it and sell it and make money probably. And if they do hit it, it's gold. So it's a low print run. I don't know what they're going to do in the future, if they're going to try to scale it up and try to meet the demand. I don't think it's a good idea, because you can make this go longer and more profitable if you just 100%. Leave it alone.
Yep.
So
I think with everyone complaining about, people typically just complain about print runs all the time. Oh, there's so much of it. We're in like another junk wax kind of era with all the, variations and numbered stuff and things like that. But wouldn't you want something out there that you can gravitate to that is lower population, lower print runs, things like that?
Right.
Like why do people get so angry at something new that comes out that is just totally different than all the stuff that we're used to seeing? Like, I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe because people just don't understand the TCG part of it. You know what I mean? They don't get that part, and they kind of look at it as like a kid's game type of vibe. I don't know. It's
the bitterness that comes with One Piece mostly is people that missed out, thinking they're late, which they're really not. If they want to invest in it, you still.
It's just a very high entry point now. It's not that you're late. You just might have to get in higher than you probably would.
Right. And here's the thing. If people would just take a second and think about it, one, the pop on everything is kind of low, okay? Now with grading being behind, now's the time to buy the already graded ones, sit on it for like a month, because now it's going to take 4 months for people to start getting the cards back. So every month, even the pop will go up a little bit, but the demand's still outweighing what the pop is. So if you buy a bunch of, you know what I'm saying? If you buy a bunch of stuff and you hold it for 2 months, you're gonna probably make 20 to 50%, maybe more.
That's crazy. That like that little
you kind of just want to, certain things you probably just want to sell within a 4-month period, because now everybody's ripping, everybody's grading, so you have a few months to capitalize on it. Yeah.
It's like it's crazy, that little science of, you know, the grading.
People get upset, and when they finally realize that, oh, I can make money, it's a little too late, because they think about it later on. Yeah, and it's, I mean, listen, just like everything else, memorabilia and all that, you always struggle with that. When is the right time to sell? Right. Well, and more often than not, you're probably not going to sell at the right time. You're going to sell too soon. I mean, look at all these guys with their Ohtani stuff. You know how many times people post something like in a deal or no deal, and they'll post an Ohtani. It's like, man, bro, I had like 3 of those in 2020. Yep. Sold it for dirt cheap. Right. Now the cards are, you know, in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. Oh, it's disgusting.
Makes people sick. But at the time, it was an insane price, and, you know, what are you gonna do?
I feel like because this was a show in like '97 and is like been around forever, that people just don't realize. I think the people overseas, I mean, genuinely love this stuff. So even if it were to, a lot of people are saying all the Pokemon scalpers and ballers are moving over to One Piece, and that's why we're seeing this boom. A lot of people think it's manipulation. I really don't think it's, I mean, there's always a little bit of manipulation. But again, the demand is there and the supply isn't. So that's why we're seeing it go up so quick. Yeah. Now, long term, because it's such a popular show and because it's a foreign type thing for a lot of people overseas, even when people leave One Piece after they make their money or lose their money, it will set a new floor. And I still think there will be a lot of interest going forward, because the art's really good, the quality's really good. Yeah. So even when people leave, I think it's going to just set a new floor. You'll see a little pullback a little bit, but then it'll just go up again long term, in my opinion. Yeah. So it's an interesting thing. TCG, especially Pokemon and One Piece, it's crazy.
Yeah. And I think that once the prices reach points where people feel like it's unattainable, they might start speculating the next One Piece, right? So then you go out and then you're buying those for cheap, and then, you know, maybe that becomes the next One Piece, and now you've got
Dragon Ball Z will be popular again. Yu-Gi-Oh will be popular again.
And a lot of it's cyclical too, right? You're going to see things come back around, and, you know, it kind of repeats itself and stuff. So
exactly.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Maybe One Piece just kind of generates this new hype and love for more things like One Piece. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I mean, I went to a couple shows recently, and it's just, the TCG game is just out of control.
Crazy. I never got into it, but it's.
And I hate to even admit this, because we break 100% cards, like sports cards. Yeah. And walking these shows, I'm over here trying to buy One Piece and Pokemon, and I'm not even looking at sports cards.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, you're in the zone.
Yep.
They got you hooked, man. Hook, line, and sinker. Unreal. Anything else you want to talk about?
I don't think so. I think that was it.